Yeah, sorry. Because I was gonna come in with all like, oh, this is quarter of a century podcast,
Right.
and
Incorrect.
yeah, it wasn't. But yeah. Either way, welcome to the Makeshift Pod,
Welcome back.
episode number 24. I stand corrected on that one.
A lot of great things are 24.
It's a great series called 24. I didn't watch it. Did you?
No, but my mum and dad were obsessed.
Yeah. Well, friend of the podcast, Uncle Dave, loved it.
Right.
Shout out Dave, man.
Thank you, Dave.
He's a.
We appreciate all your support.
Yeah, he listens to most of them.
Does he?
EMPN.
Does he like mute my side though?
No. He really likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, he really rates you. I think he could just be chatting bollocks to me. Who
Probably
knows?
just trying to.
But you know, he's normally
Trying to
an
feel
honest,
nice.
an honest lad. So,
Yeah.
how are you today? Are you alright?
I'm great. I've had a good week.
A good week.
Yeah.
How comes?
Well, okay. So what happened Monday? Monday, just normal day. Had work in the evening. What did I do Monday? I just don't know.
Well, I can't tell you what I did.
Then Tuesday came round. I know what I did. I did some like editing for mine. Boring. Yawn. But then Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
Who loves editing? You know, who likes media? 'Cause I don't. You know.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
Looking at the channel.
Wow.
That's a joke. It's
Yeah,
a funny
I know.
little joke.
Yeah, it's
alright?
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway, Tuesday. What happened Tuesday? Drake announces he's going on tour in the UK.
Yeah.
I have my theory test, which
Oh wow. Really?
yeah,
Oh, you keep these things quiet, don't you?
and I passed it.
Oh yes, yes, mate.
Yeah.
Give me a high five. That's the hardest bit done.
It's the second time I passed it.
That's. Wait, you passed it once already.
Yeah. Because it's been so long since
What, it
I
doesn't
did
count?
it expired.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
That is such a good representation of your driving. Because you can't, you know. So you've taken a while.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
not
I haven't
because
had
you-
lessons
Yeah.
since,
That's my
since
point.
we lived in a house.
Shit, man. When did you last pass your theory?
It would have been, I was still at sixth form.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, man. I was just thinking.
It
like,
was.
I can't
well,
remember
at least
congratulating you.
2.5 years, maybe.
Ah, yes, I forgot. You know,
Yeah.
I was driving 2.5 years ago myself.
Right.
So
Yeah.
sorry, mate.
Um,
No, but I need to.
Mm.
You don't need to. So
no, I don't.
yeah, I've got
I
questions
guess.
about driving and uni later.
Okay.
We'll get to that. That's something I want to talk about.
And then, so yeah, that was good.
That was Tuesday night.
Yeah, and then Wednesday, had quite a productive day.
Yeah.
Got some uni work done, and then sorted out my like work placement, what dates I'll be doing, and did some other productive things.
So you know about your work placement now. That's all set in stone.
Yeah, the dates are in.
The can't name company.
The
They want
company
you.
that shall not be named.
Yeah. Good company, by the way. We spoke about it off camera after the last podcast.
Fantastic.
And the good thing is, if you're good, which obviously you are, but like if you perform well at this place, they could take
Then
you
who
back
knows?
after
Who knows?
when you graduate. You know,
Yeah.
as long as I've got your contact details,
Yeah.
it's somebody to hit up once you then graduate from
Mm.
university
Yeah.
and be like, look, I've previously done some work for you. I know the place. I know the company. Let's work again. You know.
Exactly.
Um,
And then today, I've done nothing.
just sat at home
Just
doing nothing.
absolutely nothing.
Oh, good on
I
you,
woke
man.
up this morning, and bought Drake tickets.
Oh, you actually got them.
Yeah,
Oh, nice one, man. Second release.
yeah,
Or is it
the
different
Live
dates?
Nation pre-sale rather than
Right.
O2 Priority.
Oh, okay. Right.
So yeah, got tickets. Excited
Yeah.
for that. And then I did a workout, but other than that, I've like just watched. I finished You on Netflix.
Yeah, you said earlier. Yeah.
Watched
Yeah.
some Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Some random YouTube stuff.
Just
and just
a day off.
nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a day off because
It's
we're working
been-
right
It's
now.
actually been quite a while since I've just done nothing.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
can
day.
imagine. Yeah.
So
Well, you've not.
I was like,
You're doing something now.
Phuket. But this is a conversation with my buddy.
Well,
so this isn't
man.
work, is it?
Our only conversation of the week.
Exactly.
No, but do you feel like when you have to go somewhere at like say 5, like late afternoon, your day just isn't the same? I was speaking to Laura about this the other day,
Right.
when like you have something to do early evening, late afternoon, but like the day leading up to it is like you're sort of like
The whole day you're just waiting for that thing to happen.
yeah, waiting for it. You're not like on edge, like you're just I suppose waiting for it's a good way to put it. Like when I worked for Domino's
Yeah.
and I started at like 4, I couldn't relax
I was like that when I worked at Domino's as
because
well.
like I would be like I couldn't even play FIFA and just relax all day.
Yeah.
Like I could do normally. Because I'd be
I'd sit around, just wait.
Yeah, exactly. And
until
like, I
I
couldn't
had
do
to
anything.
go.
It was strange, man.
Yeah.
So did you feel like that today, or like?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about Chelsea game, honestly.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully,
The
fingers crossed.
Chelsea game.
Tell us about the Chelsea game. What are you? Who are you playing?
We're playing Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, it is okay.
Fearsome rivals. Probably
Yeah.
Chelsea's biggest enemies.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know
And
much about
it's
Tottenham
the
or
Carabao
Chelsea.
Cup semi-final.
Semi-final. Okay.
The second leg, we lost the first leg 1-0
At home or away?
at Spurs.
Okay.
So
So you just need.
we need to
Oh, that's awkward.
win, ideally by 2 goals, to progress into the final and play Manchester City. We have just signed
Oh, what was the Man City Burton score? The second leg.
1-0 to City.
Oh, just 1-0.
So just the 10-0
Just
in
10-0
aggregate.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
10-2 Arsenal last year, Bayern Munich. It wasn't the same competition.
I suppose
So Burton are basically
Burton
as good
are-
as Arsenal.
better than Arsenal.
Basically.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
We signed Higuain. I hope he starts.
Fantastic.
I don't think he will.
No, he's not playing. He was
He's
training
in the
today.
squad though.
What, What,
he
the
will.
25
He's eligible
squad?
to play at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he wasn't earlier.
Oh, I could be wrong.
Another Chelsea fan, though, and he's old, so
He might be
he
right.
probably doesn't know because he didn't know that Higuain was even in training today.
Maybe.
So who knows?
He doesn't have
I
social
hope
media.
he does start. This would be the perfect time for him to start. Although
Well,
it's,
just imagine he scores a winner.
Yeah,
in a
exactly.
semi-final.
it's like Virgil van Dijk. I remember him scoring quite an important goal on his debut.
Yeah, against Everton.
Exactly. So it would be like that. Obviously, it's not the same, but I feel like it's a great game, like a cup, to come in, and it's still a big game, but it's not the Premier League. Diddle ding, diddle dong.
Dilly ding, dilly dong. If we win, we get pizza.
But it was a good signing, Higuain.
Well, only 3 players have scored more goals in Europe's top 5 leagues in the past 11 seasons, Daniel. Those 3 players being Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi and Edison Cavani. So,
Yeah.
but the issue with that is it's been 11 seasons and he's now 31.
Yeah, but you said Edison Cavani.
What about him?
Sorry, what was the stat again?
Only 3 players have scored more goals in Europe's top
Than
5
Higuain.
leagues than Higuain.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah. I thought he was supposed to be one of those 3, and you accidentally called him Cavani. Yeah, he is 31, but more experience. You know,
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
that is true. That is.
Palace have had some good signings in the January transfer window, haven't we? Fucking no one.
Oh.
We've sold Johnny Williams. We've sold Sully Kaikai.
Sully Kaikai. Who's that?
Sully Kaikai. He's a young player, but he's really good. He was he came from the academy, and like after Victor Moses, Wilfred Zaha, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, we have hope in our academy.
Moses left Chelsea online today.
Yeah, I know. To Fenerbahce. Could have come to Palace, didn't. Scumbag. But
That's
by the by. No, he's not a scumbag. I like Victor Moses, but he wouldn't have fit into our squad anyway.
Exactly. Wan-Bissaka. Anyway.
Talking to Wan-Bissaka.
Oh,
Nah.
nah.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you. Scott. I'm glad to have you.
Nah. That's something
Where were we?
that's something I really want to erase
What?
from my life.
What?
Umming and ahhing.
Yeah,
I want to get like a
Nick
dog
Yaris.
collar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get like a dog collar, and every time I say it, I get zapped. I think that would be really good to way to train it out of me.
That's an awesome invention.
Should we do that for a video?
Well, try it. So if I go, how you doing, Scott?
Yeah. Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, because
respond?
if you like, it would just make you like, surely you won't be like, I didn't mean to do that. You know, it takes you off your train of focus. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, Nick Yaris, for those of you who don't know, Nick Yaris spent how many years on death row?
25.
25 years on death row. And he learned to, like, be a beautiful speaker.
He articulates himself amazing.
He didn't say once in the True Geordie podcast. He's incredible, man.
He's an incredible man.
Yeah.
Nick Yaris. I might have been 15 years.
No, it's more than that. He was like a lifetime sentence.
Right. 25.
I could be wrong. Who knows?
To life.
You said earlier you were working out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a bit of home workout.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been starting to work out a little bit more. What do you do?
I do.
The one that I've seen you do before, like the whole aerobic shit.
T25.
Yeah.
Sean T's T25.
Yeah.
Should I explain what it is?
Yeah, sure. Look, everyone wants to know.
T25 is 25 minutes a day. There's an alpha program, there's a beta program, there's a gamma program, right?
Yeah.
And it runs, it's 5 weeks for each program, and there's like 5 different videos for each stage.
How long have you been doing this for?
So I started it last week.
Yeah, because you've done it before.
I did it last year, but I finished the alpha, started the beta, and then got ill, and then like never returned to it.
Get back on it again.
So I'm gonna go all the way this time. Sean T, my mentor, my love.
Sean T. What does he look like? Is he ripped?
He's mixed race. He's an absolute unit.
Yeah.
There's like an ab video, right? And he'll be like up in this like V position.
Yeah.
And everyone else got their arms down, and he's like, keep your hands on the floor. And then so everyone will have their hands on the floor, and he's like, your body is a board. And then he like lifts his hands up and he's like smacking his abs. Like, your body is a board.
Yeah, I said that.
This guy is a machine.
You know when like you smash the abs?
Yeah.
I asked Laura to do it because I was doing sit-ups.
Smash the abs, Laura.
I was doing sit-ups.
Smash the
abs. So I was doing sit-ups. I put a pillow down there on the floor. I hooked my feet under my bed, and I was doing sit-ups. And I gave her that ball. I've got like an 8 kilogram medicine ball. I said to her, just throw it at my abs, and I'm like, here, because that's what like you do. Like,
that's what you
if
do.
If you have like a spotter, somebody like throws
PT.
or like punch your abs,
Yeah.
and then it like breaks down the
gym.
muscle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's if you have.
That's why
abs.
I just walk around all day hitting my abs.
Same. Yeah. Like gorillas. Why do you think they're so ripped?
Exactly.
You know when they do that.
Donkey Kong.
Exactly. That's why Donkey Kong's so big.
Speaking of Donkey Kong,
go on.
Got nothing.
Yeah. Well, going back to working out.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not doing what. So what's the goal? Did I ask you that? What's the goal for working out? You're doing T25.
My goal.
Are you trying to build muscle? Are you trying to lose fat?
I want to be fit, healthy.
So it's fitness.
I want
as
a
well.
jawline.
Okay. Yeah. You have a jawline, by the way. Like,
I need the best jawline. Know the land.
Yeah. Because if you go like that,
I can only talk.
go like that. Right, look at your double chin.
Yeah,
You're doing very well. No, it's not. But if everyone does that, you've got to have a double chin. But you have a very defined neck. I feel like I'm losing mine.
I remember being in Spoons once, and our good friend Aaron, was like, if Scott didn't eat shit, he'd have the maddest jawline.
You do eat shit. I don't know about now, but you have eaten shit in the past.
I'm getting better.
You've always ate good good stuff.
Eaten. No, ate.
You've always eaten. You've always
ate.
You've always had good food in your diet. Yeah, I've seen you eat things that I'd never touch.
Oh right.
But like not consistently, which is like pretty much everyone.
Well, yeah. I just need if I like live next to a Sainsbury's, I'll be calm.
Yeah.
I haven't had. Oh no.
No.
I was gonna say I haven't had takeaway for quite a while, but I had McDonald's early this week.
What did you have?
I had a large 3 chicken. Fuck. That was my first for a while.
Yeah. Are you trying not to do it?
3. They're not. They're like chicken strippers. What do they call it? Selects. 3 chicken select meal.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not really a takeaway. A takeaway is like
McDonald's is takeaway.
Nah, man. McDonald's is fast food. If you get takeaway, you get like a Chinese or like a kebab or like a pizza. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's still junk food, isn't it?
It's quite good talk. Yeah. Junk food, definitely. But a takeaway.
That's like my favourite. You know how people have like chocolates, their like thing, or
Yeah.
sweets. My thing is just junk food, like McDonald's and fast food. Like
The
just
thing is, I don't know if that's
shit.
better or bad than like chocolate and sweets.
I think it's all equally shit.
Chocolate and sweets, those your teeth are bad as well, though. So maybe you're shaving your teeth.
Maybe.
Still,
Maybe. Yeah.
you have nice teeth, man. I remember this guy used to be fucking bucky in school with his braces. Like, he had decent teeth anyway, and then he's got his braces on. And like, you're a small guy. You were a small guy. So then you had his glasses and you had his braces. I was like, not Bucky. That's what they call Freddie Mercury. Just the first thing that came to mind with teeth. But yeah,
I
man,
don't know how I wasn't bullied. To
neither
be
do I.
quite honest, I was. I
you
was
were nice to
small.
everyone.
I had braces. I had glasses.
Yeah.
I was clapped.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
Look,
got
clapped.
through school without being bullied.
Yeah, but you're pretty popular.
But
It's because you were friends with
shit.
the popular group before they were popular. Some
I
of them.
suppose.
So then, like, you're not gonna get bullied. Like
I guess,
people,
yeah.
I was quite friendly with like
Don't say full names.
Sam and Joe
yeah.
before Darwin.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Joe.
So, yeah. I used to
How?
go out on BMXs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
I was.
we've had this conversation before.
Oh right.
Yeah, that we hang out with the same people.
Served him the other day.
Yeah.
In Screwfix.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a lot. He drives a van, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, big man. No, but they never like bullied. They were never that popular, but like because of that, like
Yeah.
that, Sam now
suppose,
he's like
and,
he's
like,
a big guy. Like
Tommy.
he has. Yeah, exactly.
That was a big one.
Because I knew him before Darwin,
Yeah.
and the others like took the piss out of me, but like they never bullied me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They did take the piss.
I'm like, imagine like the group of like jocks and they're all like laughing at you, but then in the back of them all, standing over them all, you see Tommy and he's like,
he was the mediator. I'm not joking. He actually did
don't
like
worry
stop
about it, Dan.
a lot of stuff.
And you like, you have this eye contact and you're like, no, it's all good.
There was one
It's all
time where we ever had a bit of a conflict, or we were about to, was the Evgeny fight.
Yeah.
Then
And if you want to hear the Evgeny fight, go
Yeah.
to the very first
is it the first one?
episode of the
that'd be
Makeshift
so
Pod.
good, like now to tell
Yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean? With these,
Well,
these
the
nice
title
setup.
of that podcast is How to Lose a Fight.
Oh
at
yeah,
School.
it is. Yeah. But that was
Wow.
that was the only time he ever had a bit of.
A bit of-
You said his full name as well, by the way.
Grrr.
You said his full name.
No, I didn't.
He did.
I
Oh no,
didn't.
he said Tommy. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time, but he was always nice to me. But yeah, like you were, you have nice teeth. Back to the original point, you have really nice teeth.
Thank you.
Um,
I really appreciate it.
but I've
It's
been
worth the
drinking-
struggles of braces.
I've been drinking lots of water.
So have I.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut down on sugar. So like
All sugar in food and everything. Or
not
just
like
drinks?
cut it out.
Yeah, but like
I'm trying to cut down.
yeah.
So
in just drinks or like the
Shi-
whole
I'm-
your whole diet.
I had 2 fizzy drinks all of last week
Really?
for the whole week.
Yeah. Were they like
Shit.
cups or bottles? When you say 2 drinks, 'cause
okay, let me think about this.
I mean, it doesn't matter to be honest. It
I had
doesn't
2 in
matter.
one day. It was when I filmed the vape video for my
Bro, you
mother.
can't drink water and vape. You have to have like a Gatorade or a Monster and vape.
I didn't vape, did I?
No, but like even if you're in a vape shop, you have to be cool. You're part of the vape nation. You can't drink fucking peasant water when you're vaping.
Oh well,
Vapors don't drink water.
I had a KFC before I went there, so I had I had a Pepsi there,
yeah.
and then they gave me a Fanta at the vape shop.
That's nice of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free of charge.
Yeah,
Free of charge.
very nice.
yeah.
On the house, some would
On
say.
on the vape.
That's
Doesn't
a
make
good
sense.
name for a series.
We're on the vape.
Didn't have to make
We're
it gay,
on the
did you?
vape.
Not gay. Yeah, didn't
We're
have to
on
make
the
it
vape.
cringe.
We're on the vape.
What was I going to say?
Do you want to move along? a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
When a
By the way,
different-
we haven't addressed the setup. Scott's light is out of charge. I didn't never charge the other
Sorry.
lights, so therefore,
don't have them.
the sofa, because it's in the corner, it has no lights on them because all my lights are in like the center of my room. So we're on the edge of the bed, but we've got Freddie Mercury.
We're on the bed.
Yeah,
We're on the bed.
exactly.
Guys, let us know if you want to see a pillow talk podcast.
Yeah, we had an idea of like because it has good lighting. Actually, doesn't it? That's very-
Does, yeah.
But
And
we could. But like the camera up here facing down.
like a bird's eye view.
So for the listeners, a bird's eye view of the double bed, and we're just laying there. We could have like a mukbang episode.
Oh,
You could just do a video. Pillow talk mukbang.
pillow talk.
And like, loads of bowls of
mukbang.
crisps and like KFC and like McDonald's and just eat.
We'd have to do it after a night out.
Oh my god, yeah, that's amazing. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Just have like a
I wish
DMC.
I had Uber Eats where we live.
Laura has Uber Eats
Does she?
and Deliveroo. Never used it though.
So jealous.
I know. Next time I go around there when I'm paying them.
When I'd be at my stepbrother's flat and I could just get a McDonald's after being hungover.
You see, how does that work? Does it come cold?
No.
All right, so walk me through what is it? Uber Eats.
Mm.
Yeah, because I've always been like, it takes long enough to like for you to go into the store and order a McDonald's, and then like as soon as you like go somewhere, like for example, I've driven home from Clackett Lane before to here with the McDonald's, it goes cold instantly.
Right.
But I suppose I don't have a hot bag or whatever, but don't the chips go soggy? Like, walk me through. I want timings of when you order it to when you get it. I want timings.
I didn't think about it that much, okay? I can't walk you through it. I
Do you not
ordered it on my
remember?
phone the same way I would order any takeaway, and then
Yeah.
within 20 minutes it was here with me.
I suppose that's good. I didn't really think of that.
A
Like,
20 nugget share box.
That's long when you go to McDonald's, but for a takeaway,
Yeah.
I suppose it is now a takeaway if it's delivered to you.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was hot. It was all like piping hot. It was like,
Not piping hot,
But, like,
but no takeaway is.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But it was
Wow.
nice.
yeah. I might have to try it. I'll let you know if I go to Laura's.
It's revolutionary. It really is.
It is.
And it's the main reason why I'm moving to London. No.
I was
I'm
thinking
not
about
moving to
London,
London.
living in London.
Yeah?
How sick would that be? That's like so many millions of people's dreams, man.
It would be pretty groovy.
So I went.
We
to
live pretty close. So
Yeah, but it's just the culture's different, you know, in London.
it's definitely a lot busier than
Yeah, that's why.
this
That's what I
little
mean.
old town.
Wouldn't have to drive and shit. But like, I went on to, I don't know why, I was looking at flats in London because, did you watch The Circle?
No.
It's a really good series, right?
Do you know who edited it?
Who?
The Farm,
Who's The Farm?
a post-production company.
Oh, are they the one that,
I did the animation for.
yeah, you sent me an animation. Oh, wow, okay. Is that something that, are you going to be working with them in the future?
I've got no plans to,
Some
but
of the editing, I remember putting Laura up on it. I was like, you can literally see their conversation is like jumped 10 pages.
Post House, that's what I'll say.
But The Circle, they had really nice flats in London. Like, all their flats were so nice. And like, ever since then, I've been like, oh, I really want to live in London. Like, they're small, but like,
Halo Tower.
huh?
Halo Tower.
Exactly. That's the Cyberman Tower, right?
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah, but they just look so nice. And I was looking on Rightmove, I think it was, or Zoopla. I think it was Zoopla, sorry. And I went from like lowest price in London, and obviously they were still like £2,000 a month, just to rent. But then like, I don't know why, I put like prices high, like starting high, and like it just depressed me, man. Like I'll forever be like wanting that house over what I'll be living in, because
Yeah, that's
there
really
are flats, but they were just insane. Like even on the film, I've never seen anything like this interior.
Really?
Yeah, like it just looked like a corner of like these flats.
How much was it?
The top price was £250,000 per month.
Fuck it now.
But like, obviously people would only live there for like 6 months, like a millionaire,
Yeah,
and like
that's crazy.
rent it when they need to live in London for a project.
$250,000 a month.
It's mad, isn't it? But then you see the same like house, the same pictures for like £200,000 a month. Well, that £50,000 a month is a big difference.
Maybe that was a penthouse.
Yeah, but they had the same pictures, so
Then the penthouse would be the same, it's just at the top.
yeah, I suppose.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where
You're
do you
actually
want-
so stupid.
Yeah, honestly, it's so stupid. Where do you want to live when you're older?
Where we are now.
Hmm?
Yeah. With like, yeah, this is like perfect for a family and settling down.
Oh, that's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
But when you're gonna have a family,
Never
sure-
at this rate.
do you do you not want to live somewhere for a bit? Build your
I'd
career
like
and
to.
then move and get a
Yeah, I'd
mortgage
like
and
to
shit?
live in London for a bit.
Yeah.
Shit. but
But
I wouldn't want to settle down and raise a family in London.
yeah, no, that's impractical.
Long that.
Yeah, it's not practical at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'd want to live with a family in Oxted, in Surrey,
Right.
just down the road. Why are you laughing?
No, I don't know. It's just
You are.
There's nothing weird about that. I don't know why I'm laughing.
No, I used to obviously work for Domino's, and I used to
Yeah.
deliver to Oxted.
And you're just like,
I won't give away the branch that I used to work in because that's like too much information.
TMI.
All our fans go there.
Identity theft.
No, but we used to deliver there, obviously, and it's like there was this place called Brassy Hill. Have I told you about when I run the post over in my car?
No.
No? Alright, I'll tell you about that in a sec. But there's a place called Brassy Hill, and like it was gated, automatic gates, but still like you go in and it's like it's massive, this winding road like up the hill.
Right.
And like every house is just like obviously detached, huge fucking houses, all
Yeah.
modern houses, like I'd say about 1 million each, every single house,
Wow.
just like over 1 million maybe, because obviously the location of Oxford is like a station and it's everything in Oxford.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's why I want to live there. It's literally everything.
Everything.
Like, name something, like anything, even something weird. They think like,
A brothel.
okay, well, no, that's not legal in this country.
Gotcha.
But like cinema, station, hairdressers, like supermarkets, more than one. Sorry, well, that's 3. Sorry, in like space of like
3 supermarkets.
there's a Waitrose, there's a
This
Morrison's,
bloody.
there's a Sainsbury's. It's fucking crazy.
It sounds like paradise.
Fuck you. No, but there's a Pizza Express, mate, as well.
I hate
Travel
Pizza
agent.
Express.
Look, there's a travel agent. Like,
There's a travel. Oh no, there's.
do you know what I mean? It's like everything you wouldn't even think of. It's there. Co-op, charity shops.
Yeah.
4. There's a co-op. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Oh my god.
So I'm going off about Oxted. I honestly, I've worked there obviously for a
Is
while.
this a brand deal?
Oxted Council, thanks for sponsoring this video. No, but they're it's a really good place to live. Anyway, this Brassy Hill. So I did a pizza delivery. I'm sure I've told you this story before, but I'll tell it again.
It's not the nude man.
No, it's not the
Okay.
nudist. But
Did they live out there?
I shouldn't really tell this in case I get caught. But it's over now.
Caught.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, I
get
did a hit and
caught?
run. Not hit and run someone.
You hit
I
someone.
did hit someone. Okay, so basically I worked in Domino's.
In case you get
Do you want
caught.
to go ahead and reset the camera quickly?
Okay.
So I was working in Domino's and I was a delivery driver. So what this obviously consisted of is going from a branch and going in a mile radius to like just deliver pizzas. We did like 2 or 3. And I was like, sometimes you're in a bit of a rush, you know? So I was in a bit of a rush this time. And like my car, do you remember when my car had really bad brakes?
Yes.
So even when I was driving, it was like
Yeah.
fucking bad, right? Anyway,
Oh,
I went
no.
to Brassy Hill. I think it was number 2. So sorry to Brassy Hill. They had on the the drive that goes up the hill.
Yeah.
On the side they have like a little grass bit, and then like they all have hedges. So like they have the grass and then the house basically.
Mhm.
And on the grass bit, obviously they have the driveway to go into the houses. There was this big stone pillar with like lights in it. So when it's dark, they light up and like you can see through the hill, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it was like on the grass, but they had like 2 either side of the driveway. So
Okay.
it's basically their property.
Yeah.
But like even so, I delivered there during the day.
Right.
Really nice woman. I think she tipped me as well. And then I had to go back in the evening, and she was so nice. She was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, my daughter wanted a pizza. I know you came earlier, blah blah blah." And I was like, I was building a relationship up with this house. Like I was
Bit of
gonna get tips
rapport.
for days if I ever
Bit
came
of
there again.
Rapport.
Anyway, I had to reverse out, and like my brakes are really bad. I was reversing, and I heard that, and I wasn't going anywhere.
Oh no.
I wasn't going anywhere. So I was like, fucking hell, what's wrong with these brakes now? And I was like, and I reversed
You
over
jolted
something.
back.
And I rolled over something, and I was like, fuck, what have I done? No, I didn't. That's completely false. I sort of did a little bit. I didn't go completely over it.
Oh,
I
right.
sort of we went back a little bit,
Oh no.
and that's it. And I was like, fuck. And I looked behind in my wing mirror. Don't know why I didn't look in my wing mirror to reverse. I never ever reversed at this point. Like I've only just started reversing into car parking spaces. Because I'm pretty sure my wheels were fucked as well.
Brilliant.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So I had no brakes. I did have brakes, but they were really bad, and you could hear them. The wing mirrors were shit as well. Anyway, so I look in my wing mirror and like I sort of went like that to see in the back, because I'm not going to do that every time I reverse. And that stone pillar was just hanging at the back of my car, like bent right back. So I was like, fuck. I went drove back in, reversed properly out, pulled up along the bank behind the hedge. They couldn't see me. And this thing, mate, it was, I mentioned the light on this stone pillar.
Yeah.
So it has to have wires going underground. Mate, this thing was ripped out of the grass. It had a huge metal plate, like ripped out the grass. Wires just fucking going everywhere. I was like, shit, man, what do I do? And I saw this woman like right away from me, but like sort of looking at me. I think she was like taking the bins out, but she'd have definitely seen it happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're too far away to see my number plate. Like, I'm just gonna like put it back in and just. I've never gone back so fast to Edenbridge and the place where Domino's is in my life.
At least you're editing this.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Edenbridge Domino's, that's where I worked. It's a really, really good restaurant. It was shit at the time, but it's good now. Might be going back there. So
I did one shift there.
Yeah, it was shit. It was
rough.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying?
That's
I was like, honestly, I was driving back to the branch. I was like, I'm gonna lose my job. Like, what do I do? Like, oh man, I got 5 from Tailgate. I'm gonna get 5 from this place. Because they were supposed to sort out insurance for delivery drivers, and because they were so shit, they never did. And like, so that shit was coming up my insurance. I was fucked, like genuinely. You know, my financial situation for the past 5 fucking years. Yeah, like literally, if anything goes wrong, even now I'm fucked. Like I can't afford it. So, like I can't. Obviously, like they still have to like take out a loan or whatever to pay this thing. I don't know what it was gonna be, because it was like I don't know if it was their property or what. But I was just so shook, man. And a while went by, like I was gonna tell work, but there was nothing in the back of my car. My car was like fine.
All right.
And I've reversed into like a few like stone banks before.
You know,
and it's fine.
My fair amount of stone lights.
Let's just say that car's taken a bit of a beating, but it's done well. There's no dents or anything in that bit of the car anyway. So I never told anyone. And then I went back like a couple months later on the same hill, Brassy Hill, and there was like, it was back up again.
Yeah.
And there were like big stones all around it.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was crazy. I was like, shit, because I positioned it, because obviously when I backed out, it was facing that. It was like leaning back that way. So I faced it, I like turned it back that way, and like put it back in. So it looks like someone's come down a hill and hit it.
Oh, you actually picked it up?
Yeah, I literally put it up and angled it back in. But it wouldn't go in because obviously this massive plate was there. So I just kind of angled it in a way which looked like it was somebody else.
Right.
Because if it was going that way, it's fucking obvious. It's someone reversing out. And it wasn't me, but we had Domino's come here twice today. So it would have been covering my tracks.
Yeah.
Born serial killer, some could say.
Ted Bundy.
Dexter Jr. No, but then I never heard about that again.
Well, look, if the people on that road watch this podcast, make sure. What would you like to say to them?
I just want to say I apologise for vandalising your post outside your house, your stone pillar. But as you can appreciate, somebody who's working at Domino's in the first place is not very financially stable. He's trying to get by on the.
I don't give a fuck if you're financially stable.
Mate, their house is worth millions.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, they can fix a shitty post. That's why I didn't say anything. If it was like somewhere else, which is obvious and was like, I don't know,
someone who couldn't afford a light post like that.
Yeah, not even that, because like they can just ask the council to do it because it wasn't on their property. It wasn't even on their driveway, but it's like next to it. So they didn't pay for it. But, like the council would have just done it.
So they don't own it.
Well, not really. No.
That's probably why they don't care.
No, but it was literally like I reversed out the driveway and I hit it. So it was close, man. It was like these 2 pillars like showing you the driveway's there.
At least you didn't hit someone.
No, I've never hit someone.
That happened another shift.
Yeah, I've never ever hit someone. I've hit a deer ran into my car as I've turned the thing though. I turned this country lane As I turned it, the deer like ran into the back of my car and like skidded out a little bit.
Yeah, I felt that.
No, but obviously I stopped and I looked back and the deer was just gone. Like it was fine.
Oh, it survived.
Yeah. Well, he was only
This isn't
like
like
clipped
some
my
get
car.
out
He didn't like
shit.
jump into my car. He like clipped it.
Okay.
It's crazy. It was so scary.
You're rustled.
And I clipped someone's wing mirror once, so that's about it.
Right.
And I crashed, but that's not my fault.
Do you wheel it?
Surely I've spoken about that before. I'm not going to go into detail.
We'll say it for another time. I think.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, that's the history of Dan's Domino's career. Basically
About
sums
to
it
start
up.
all over again.
You sure you want to?
We'll go back to Domino's.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's nowhere else that going to be as flexible as Domino's, that you can work till like midnight till, if you ask to. I don't want to go back there, but I have to. You know,
We gotta go back, Jack.
Literally, I've said that so many times, like that saying.
You said a lot at school.
Yeah.
Far too much.
Oh man, Lost.
I need to rewatch that.
No, fuck that, man.
I was too young when I watched it.
You know what? I was thinking this the other day because
There's so many shows I was too young.
Well, I watched Dexter and hated it, and now I like fucking love it. Like it's crazy how you change and you develop.
Yeah.
So I tried Lost. Obviously, I liked it, but I didn't really understand what was going on. You try. What series have you tried where, you know, you've given up, and then you think you'd want to start again? Because Lost doesn't count because you actually watched it.
Well, this is the weird thing. I've watched parts of it, so I haven't seen every single episode.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you what happened in like more than one.
Okay.
It's all gone out of my head.
Oh right.
Basically,
I thought you said you could tell me what happened in more than one.
No.
I remember
Yeah.
the finale, which is quite annoying.
Yeah, he won't mention it.
But I mean, it's quite annoying that I could remember it, just like, so I
What?
know how it all ends.
Oh right.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so that would be like good to
That's-
forget.
Yeah.
No, actually, it wouldn't because it's a fucking shit ending. Yeah. Don't watch Lost if you're waiting for the ending, because I'm waiting for the ending of Safe.
What else ends bad?
A lot of stuff ends bad. More ends bad than ends good, I think.
Let's go through some shows we've both seen all of.
Breaking Bad. I think that ended well.
I liked the ending.
Yeah.
I was about to say Walking Dead.
Ooh, yeah, well.
It's not ended.
Somehow.
It has for me.
Yeah, same. I've given up, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You know, the one episode that I told you about, you know, I was like, oh, they speak, whatever.
Yeah.
Never watched another one.
Oh really?
Yeah. Don't know about them. Apparently they're quite good, but...
What else have we
what's the
watched
point?
all of? Did you watch Prison Break?
No, not Prison Break. I've watched Pretty Little Liars. And like, you can be like, but it's decent, man. It's actually like, it's all crime based and shit. It starts with a little girl missing. It's a bit weird, but then like it gets pretty scary. A lot of characters get involved, and like, you know, when you watch something and it gets really complex, and because you're so into it, it's really hard to get out of. You have to keep watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't. Yeah.
But that had a really bad ending. She had an evil twin who was English, and she couldn't do an English accent. Man, I was gonna watch Pretty Little Liars.
You don't know
That
that.
shit's dated as fuck, man.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
I just can't, what shows have I watched all the way through?
Oh, I think you might have seen, because I mentioned it. I don't know if you saw it as well. It's when they're in this little town and it's all being filmed. Oh, Uncle Dave, the boss man, recommended it for me. Shit.
A little town, they're all being filmed.
Yeah, so this like person, I can't remember even if it's a guy or a girl, like she lands in this place and everyone's acting weird and she can't leave. And it's like a movie set, I think. I don't know. Shit, what is that called? I couldn't tell you.
I don't think I have seen it.
Yeah, maybe not. I haven't finished a lot of series, man. I gave up on The Flash. I haven't seen
There's
that
stuff I'm waiting for.
6 months. Like, what are you waiting for then?
Like Stranger Things,
Yeah.
Power.
So were you disappointed with... No, I suppose you can't really say that. 'Cause It's not ended. Atlanta. Did you finish season 2?
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad.
Is it?
Not the ending. No, it's the thing is, it's
Don't.
not Atlanta. It's not like that finale. It wasn't even a finale. That could have been episode 1 of season 2. Like they're all separate.
Don't.
there's just an episode of when they were young and like he's in
Okay.
school and like basically like someone buys a t-shirt and like he was really happy to get it. Little Ern was happy to get it, and then like somebody has the same t-shirt and it's like which one's like bootleg, and we like his was bootleg, and it was like oh man, it broke my heart, man. I can't even think about it. Shit, because the actor was so good.
This is
boy.
America.
He's doing bits, man.
He is. What?
Doing bits.
What else can we?
I can't really say what TV series.
I was gonna try and change topic.
Change topic.
The podcast is changing.
Yeah, definitely. Have you come up for any names other than Vertical Visuals? By the way, Laura said it's a shit name out of nowhere. She's like, yeah, I agree. I think you should change it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Thank
you're
you,
supposed
Laura.
to tell me. That's what a girlfriend's for.
No, she's supporting you.
Yeah, I know, but like, if
But
something's bad, that's like it's
Criticism
better.
is also
Yeah,
helpful.
it's like constructive criticism is part of support. So, is part of support part of support?
I haven't thought of a name, no.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of like project something, but that just sounds like oh.
I think like something vision,
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know.
clear vision.
Like I said, there's no rush
Yeah,
to
I guess so.
change that. But the podcast format will be changed. Well, not the format. The format it'll still
Yeah,
be
you
every
could say that.
Wednesday. So don't cry about it. All right.
Just need
But-
to ask my sister if she fed the dogs or not. Because
Okay. Yeah.
that's
Well,
the-
look, I'll explain the new concept.
Yeah, hit
So
'em with it.
we mentioned it on the last episode, how we're gonna choose a topic each, beginning with the corresponding letter from Makeshift. We'll be able to do this 3 times round. It will loop round 3 times because we're going to change the concept of the pod every 6 months. So when the concept changes to choosing topics through the corresponding letter of Makeshift, that will be series 2 of the Makeshift Pod.
I was thinking about rebranding and stuff, but I think we have a nice design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what you wanted to? You
Not
were
like-
considering a new logo.
No,
weren't you?
not a new logo, but like you know how the True Geordie had that when it was like all True Geordie and like things like that, and it's like the thumbnails just looked a bit
Right.
different. And,
Yeah.
like, it just looked
Oh,
different.
yeah. I was thinking that as well.
Yeah.
And using the other camera.
Oh, what 2
Yeah.
angles? Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, if I did it right, and I had to do it consistently, we can get a third and have like one on me, one on you, and one like that.
Yeah.
You know. And as well, I don't know if you listen to the What's Good podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but when they had to, I think they had to change the battery of the camera because they had multicam. Someone was
It
like,
doesn't
"Nah, in the edit, just
cancel
like
out, yeah.
just use a
Different
angle
shot.
of me from like before looking at you,
All right. Yeah.
like when Randolph's talking."
Yeah.
And Simon changing the camera, keep it on Randolph, and then like every week, every now and then, just I thought that was a really good idea. Also, Happy Hour podcast with KSI. Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
Insane. That's one of my favorite ever podcasts.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like especially the ending with JT, and they found out they had
Yeah.
the same friend. But that was insane, man. I was on my way home from Laura's. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I was listening to it on the way home from work,
Yeah.
and like I didn't want to. And then I got home, and usually I'll stop my podcast then, but I didn't want to stop listening,
Yeah.
so I just sort of
Yeah.
like sat there listening to it.
I listened to Mike Tyson on the Joe Rogan podcast as well.
Is that good?
Man, he's so weird. Like,
It's a bit of a weird,
they're just. I've never met someone. Well, I've never met Joe Rogan, but I've never even like heard someone speak or like heard someone try to like be so obsessed and like this is the best thing in the world. Like obsessed with like weed.
Right.
He fucking like it.
He does love
Weed for Joe
doesn't
Rogan
he?
is like diamond to like a miner. Like that shit is crazy to him. Like you can say anything and he's like, does marijuana make you feel like that though? You know, marijuana's good for you. And like it's crazy. And like Mike Tyson, is building this ranch called Tyson Ranch. He's making this company where he just sells weed because Mike Tyson's
yeah.
always high, and it's Tyson Ranch is where you can go to like just smoke weed with Mike Tyson, and like they have like he wants to have like music festivals there like Coachella. He mentioned Coachella as an example of like what he wants it to be like, right? And it's like a resort, and it's gonna be like shit to do and like the gym and just a holiday resort
Yeah.
like that. It's gonna be
That
good,
sounds
but like
pretty
for a fucking pothead.
Pretty
it's like,
beaky.
it's just crazy, man. And like you can just tell he's high. Like he's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And Joe Rogan's like, yeah, I'm high now. It's fine. You're high. I'm high. You know, it makes me more happy. Makes me hug people. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't have a problem with people that like smoke weed all the time, like during the day and shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just jarring. I'm going off it.
Yeah.
The podcast, yeah, because all he speaks about is like,
Oh,
he
really?
relates it back to him all the time about, when I was in training and I did MMA.
Yeah.
Like he relates it back to MMA all the time, and it's like, sometimes he's speaking to someone like, amazing, like Elon Musk, for example, and he just relates it back to MMA, and I'm like, bro, like just be an interviewer. Do you know what I mean? Like he's very aware that it's his own show and it's all about him, even though he gets such big guests on.
Yeah. It's definitely the biggest podcast, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. It has been for ages, and I think it always will be, because like these celebrities just know him like already.
The Joe Rogan experience.
But
yeah, I can't really comment because I barely listened to it. I listened to the Tyson Fury one. I listened to the Darren Brown one. I think that was
good. That was good.
Yeah,
that was very good. That was one of the best ones. Deontay Wilder was good as well. But
God,
I think he's gonna be
to this
running
day. To this day. To this day.
Who's that?
That's Deontay Wilder.
Oh yeah. He's good. He's nice though.
Yeah.
Like I actually changed my opinion on him.
Is he not a dosser?
Well, it's I thought he was a dosser, but then I watched the Joe. Is it Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan.
Rogan.
Oh, Joe Rogan, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, either way, it's a great fight, and I watched the Joe Rogan podcast, and Deontay Wilder. It was a great fighter, but he's a fucking good talker as well. He's not a dosser anymore. Not at all. I think that's a good impression, man.
It's incredible, and I'm sure everyone watching agrees.
Or listening.
Should we
wrap it up? Need it at 15?
Well, there's
We've
just
got something else to talk
a
about.
couple things.
Couple, yeah? Shit.
I said again. Fuck.
You said it again.
You
said it again.
I'm making a video on XXX Tentacion.
Yeah.
As you well know, I've been making this video for like 2 years now. but shit. I said, but
yeah.
It was his birthday yesterday, and he would have been 21. So rest in peace, Jase.
Shit, man. I think I know what else you're gonna say.
I just wanted to also add on to that. With making this video, I've done a lot of obviously researching about him. Yeah. And there was this one video. It was like a motivational video, and he was like just speaking to a camera, and it was like speaking to his fans because he had his own YouTube channel. And he always had this message for his fans that you can achieve anything if you believe it. Yeah. And then obviously it's not as easy as just, if I believe I'm going to be a pop star, I'll be a pop star. But there was one thing he said which I found quite interesting. I thought would be quite good to take into my own life. And he said, if you want to be a princess, then carry yourself in the way a princess would. And if you want to be a prince, carry yourself the way a prince would. And I think we could apply that to this channel. So if we want to be a channel that gets viewers, we should carry ourselves as
a channel that
in
gets
a way
viewers.
that gets viewers.
That's good, especially for YouTube as well. It makes sense. Yeah. Because if you're acting like an up and coming, like a small YouTube channel all the time, you're never going to get anywhere. Yeah. But if you act like you have 10,000 fans watching every week, then shit.
But then, and you don't want to come across like you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, but the fact you just said that, if you ever make it big, it's going to make a fantastic soundbite and just like a little bit to show that our success is from the gods.
And there's a lot I've learned from X. Yeah. And that was just one thing.
It's definitely an interesting topic. I feel like a lot of people are very uneducated on what he actually did. They're just like, he beat his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's a lot more complex than just a wife beater.
And
hopefully my video shows that.
Yeah, get that across, man. Show some emotion. Make him.
Yeah.
Which, by the looks of things, you've all done already.
Yeah. It does. It is quite an emotional.
You're recording it after this, right?
Yeah, re-recording it.
Yeah.
Bloody nightmare, I tell ya. And the second thing was the tragic news of Emiliano Sala.
Yeah.
I think I pronounced that right.
Man, people make jokes of that shit, and I'm just
It's
sitting there like...
disgusting.
Oh, do you know what else I find fucking disgusting as well?
Oh.
And maybe I'm being a bit like just trying to nitpick, but it's like newspapers putting up pictures of him taking a selfie on a plane. Just any old plane. I'm like, just because he died in a plane...
I haven't seen anything like that.
Allegedly died. Like, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just him in a normal plane, and you can see it's a fucking jumbo jet, like a normal plane. Why does that matter? Just put a normal picture of him. You're just trying to make. I tell you what, a lot of people look at that and be like, oh, that's him in the plane, look. Yeah. And that's what they want. It's fucking, it's
the
disgusting.
Media
it's shit.
Are disgusting. And it's even with the Hennessy thing, with the Nazi salute.
Yeah.
The Daily Mail tweeted Crystal Palace goalkeeper accused of doing Nazi salute, and he's in goal with his arm up.
Did they use that picture?
He's literally on a football pitch with his arm up like that.
Man.
And it's like, that is the amount of shithousery in that tweet. But anyway, Emiliano Sala, he was Cardiff's record signing, and when he signs for Cardiff and he flies home,
he was said it was his dream come true, innit?
Yeah. Well, imagine you've just made your you've been dreaming of being a footballer all your life, and you make it to the Premier League, the biggest league in the world, like the most watched league in the world, and you go back home to say goodbye to your teammates, and then...
Well, he went back home before he went...
So he signs for Cardiff.
Where was
flies
he when
back
he signed?
To France.
He was in Cardiff already?
He'd already been to Cardiff to sign and stuff.
What?
He flies home to say
man.
goodbye to his teammates.
I thought he'd never went to Cardiff before.
No, he flew back.
Fuck, man. That is fucking
and then
insane.
Tweets out the final farewell with a picture of all his teammates. That's the last tweet he's ever tweeted. And then, his plane still hasn't been found. It doesn't look promising.
It's going to be at the bottom of the ocean, really, innit? Right.
Yeah.
They've called it off today.
Yeah, I saw that. And it's you can't write this stuff, man.
That is
it's
insane.
very sad. And did you see, like 2 weeks ago, and this is how crazy the universe is, right?
Yeah. 2
weeks ago, there was a reporter in the press conference asking about the Salah deal to Neil Warnock. They're like, so is the deal close to going through? And Neil Warnock's like, nah, I can't see it happening right now. And the reporter asked, is it dead in the water?
Oh,
and Neil Warnock was like, yeah, I think it's dead in the water.
Oh, that's fucking
how
freaky,
haunting is that?
That's not a coincidence, man. That's not a coincidence. That's just like, that's fucked, man. That's fucked.
Yeah.
How comes he was in like a 2-person's plane though?
Well, so Cardiff offered to pay for a commercial flight for him, and he said, no, I'll sort my own arrangements out.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
see Ronaldo on his private jet the same day.
Yeah.
Man, that is actually tragic. I didn't know that he actually went to Cardiff before.
It's really, really sad.
Shit, man, that's mad. That is mad.
So yeah, thoughts go out.
Yeah.
To Salah's family and teammates,
and the pilot's family, obviously.
Yeah. They always get forgotten, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. Especially
when famous people die.
You know, exactly. Yeah. But on a little lighter note, I don't want to end it on a bad note. You know, did you hear about this festival? Fire Festival,
the documentary.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I really want to watch it.
So do I.
Yeah, I remember it happening. Was it last year?
I don't know.
I think it was a couple of years ago. I remember at the time all the controversy.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
But yeah, the documentary looks really good.
Yeah,
and I'd like to watch it. Yeah.
The $1 Million Disaster.
The greatest party that never happened.
This is why it's an Makeshift podcast, and this is exactly why you should tune in next week for the Makeshift Pod, episode number 25, a quarter of a century. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you did like this content, and you can follow us on Twitter at VisualsVertical, and follow us on Instagram, Vertical visuals.
That's right.
Thank you for watching today's podcast. Thank you for listening. If you're on Spotify, iTunes, or Anchor, thank you, Scott. I thought it's been a good one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I shook your hand. All right, fuck. And we'll see you next time.
Bye. I don't think 6ix9ine's getting out of bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Bye.
Bye.